Right lads, I had a cheat day yesterday which I'm not proud to admit. I ended up having about 6,000 calories. I go on holiday in 2 weeks and 5 days. It's also my birthday in 4 days. How exciting. Nonetheless, we are cutting. No more cheat days. I'm locking in for this holiday. We're going to get shredded. Also, just a haircut. Just on my haircut. Just on my haircut. We're eating 1,800 calories today. And I'm locked in, man. I'm locked in for this holiday. 1,800 calories today. I'm going to be giving you a little full day of eating, ladies and gents, to help me get shredded, right? Now, I need to go to the sunbed shop today, and it is a leg day. And I work night shifts, as you all know, so I'm working tonight at 8 o'clock. It is currently about 12:30, by the way. What I did to prepare myself for the night shift tonight, I got my hair cut today at 9 AM. I thought I'd get my hair cut, come back, sleep for an extra hour or two, and then get up for the day. And that's what I did, so I just woke up. So, full day of eating, 1,800 calories. And I need to stick to it and stop having these cheat days, fellas, right? First meal of the day, ladies and gents, protein oats. 50 grams of porridge oats. We're gonna add about 150 milliliters of semi-skimmed milk, and we're gonna cook that up. Full day of eating, like I said, I have been feeling starving on this cut. I'm not liking it, however, it's what I've got to do, right? 2 weeks and 4 more days, and then this is over. Well, not really, because I go on holiday and I still want to cut while I'm on holiday, but when I come back from this holiday, and I can start this 10,000 calorie challenge, that is what I'm looking forward to. But until then, ladies and gents, let's get diced. We are cutting, and we're going to add a few things to these porridge oats, right? Firstly, flavour drops, toffee flavour. These are class. If you are cutting, cannot recommend these enough, right? This is class. Flavour powder, chocolate brownie flavour. Been using this recently. I got this on my recent order. You just want to get a small teaspoon, boom, in your oats. They're going to make it nice and chocolatey, and there's no calories. And finally, butterscotch syrup. 0 calories, put as much as you want in. Those 3 I would recommend if you are cutting, lads. If any of you are cutting for this summer, get some of those. And last but not least, protein powder. Now, I'm normally not big on chocolate protein powder, however, this one is amazing. And also, make sure that if you get anything from Myprotein, use code TOMBROWN. Save yourself some money. Scoop of that, beautiful. And now we have our lowish calorie protein oats. This is also your reminder to take your creatine. For that, also this gives me like a reason to drink my water as well, right? I will fill my 2-litre water jug, creatine in. No, oh shit. Now I've got my reason to drink my water. And this is the outcome. I will leave the calories and protein on the screen right now. This is the first meal. Chocolate, protein, porridge oats. We do have a leg day, which I'm not over the moon about. However, legs need to be trained, right? Especially since we're going on holiday. Cannot be walking around with scrawny little chicken legs, lads. So, I'm going to grow these tree trunks there. We're going to go down to my gym. It's relatively early, it's like 12:30, so, which is good for me. That's like the time I go to the gym, right? I do not get people who go to the gym at like 5 PM. Some people have to go 5, 6 PM, right? Due to work, etc. But like, other people decide to go at that time, you know? I like a quiet gym, I really do. And I can't really squat due to my knee, I've got a fucked knee, lads. So, do some heavy leg press, heavy leg extensions, we're gonna fuck these legs up, lads. We're gonna absolutely devour this chocolate protein oats. Go at breakfast, best breakfast of all time. Once again, fellas, called TOMBROWN at Myprotein. Yo. What's up, chat? Yo, hello. Right, fellas, gym time now. I've got my little stash of all my Myprotein stuff. Oh shit. Pre-workout, 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 pre-workout. Is that pre-workout? 4 tubs of pre. Energy drinks, I have these for work. And also, look at our little cupboard. It's a bit of a mess. But we have everything in here. It's a shame I can't really have much of it. Pre-workout, I'm thinking we're going to have some of these gummies. These are like insane. Very low stim. It's not high stim at all, but because it's just a gummy sweet, they're super nice, you know? So I'm going to definitely have some of these. Pre-workout. I think I want to have this one again. The cherry Deadpool one. This one is also top tier. Let's make the pre-workout. Pre-workout time, fellas. Yeah, this one's quite nice. This Deadpool cherry pre. Big up KLPT. I used to watch KLPT back in like 2021, 2022. I saw him recommend this pre-workout, so I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Big up to Kale. Anyway, it's pretty low stim, I won't lie. Like, I am I'm a bit of a caffeine addict, fellas. I'm a bit of a, you know. I think I'm only, it's like 150 milligram a scoop, which isn't a lot for me. Maybe like 1 1/3 scoops. I want to keep it relatively low. Like, I do not want to become, I already am reliant on caffeine, fellas. And I'm cutting, so I kind of need the energy. But I'll do 2 scoops. We've got like 300 milligrams there. And I'm going to do, how many of these bad boys do we do? I'll do 2 or 3, I think. Around about 400 milligrams of caffeine, ladies and gents. Oh, look who's come to see us. Yo, did you want some of this pre-workout? If I gave you this, you would be off your rocker, mate. Listen, I know, but I can't give you it, right? Give me some pre-workout gummies if you want. No? More for me then. Cheers, fellas, to a brutal, agonizing leg day. Pre-workout consumed, man. No. You can't have some, I already told you. And we're gonna have 2 of these pre-workout gummies as well. These slap. No. Once again, fellas, called TOMBROWN, Myprotein. And now, leg day. Let's go. Made it to the gym now. I'm in a big rush. So, I'm gonna lock in, get the headphones on. The pre-workout is kicking and I'm itching already. I think I had a little bit too much. But I've got legs. I'm gonna start off with some leg press maybe. I can't really squat due to my knee, but maybe some leg press, leg extensions, hamstring curls, all that jazz, because my legs are like twiglets, ladies and gents. Hopefully then I'm gonna go to the tanning shop after and get this nice glowing tan. As you can see, we're looking pretty golden, fellas. I've been absolutely fucked over. I've been doing this single leg extension over a double one. I don't know, I'm feeling it a little bit better and I'm liking it a bit more. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday. So, I don't know, even on the cut, I've got quite a bit of energy. So it's that pre-workout, I'm telling you, fellas. But I'll finish this now. 3 sets we've done. We're gonna move over to a hamstring curl down there. Smash some of that, do a bit of calves, because my calves are shit, ladies and gents. So we're gonna do some of that. Possibly some leg press. Really gonna fuck our legs up, but I'm in a rush, so just gonna crack on with the workout. Session has been finished, lads. I did do calves at the end, but I didn't record it because I was in a rush. And now I need to go to the sunbed shop. You will not be getting a leg reveal until the cut has finished, because my legs are pretty small. But we are gonna get this nice glowing tan right now, and then back home for more food because I am starving. I'm thinking Greek yogurt, maybe, or fish. One or the other. We'll see. Ladies and gents, we are in the sunbed now. I need to be quiet. But what's got this cream? I've been putting creams on now, and I think it's working. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a tan line. There's a very small one here. Smash is 9 minutes, get home and get some food. Back at home now. Leg day, it was alright, it was alright. The sunbed shop, it was alright, it was alright. Anyway, meal number DOS. It is 4:30 p.m. by the way, so it's getting pretty late. I've got some yogurt, which I've almost finished. We've got 500 grams of skyr with everything I used for my breakfast, the Myprotein syrup, powder, and the toffee drops. And also, a couple of carbohydrates, the Myprotein crispy squares bars. These are unreal. If you're gonna get anything from Myprotein, I suggest you get these. And as the time of this recording, and as the time this video will be uploaded, Impact Week is going on with Myprotein. So some stuff, massive discount, called TOMBROWN once again. Macros for the yogurt on the squares bar will be on here. Gonna absolutely demolish this, and I'm thinking later on we have a little bit of our fish. Because white fish, ladies and gents, is the best food to have on a cut. So I might make some white fish later, but until then, we're gonna enjoy this yogurt. Right lads, next meal I've got 2 tins of tuna. Now normally I'm on the white fish, however I don't have the time. I've got my dad in the background. He's laughing his arse off, but that's the man I got the genetics from. Anyway, 2 tins of tuna. We've not really drained it either, but it's better that way lads. Kind of Diet Coke as a little treat. I still have quite a bit of calories, however, I'm setting off for work very soon. So I'm going to treat myself later. I was also looking back at MyFitnessPal and all the food that I've had today. I've not had any like meat today. Like I will alternate between fish and like chicken, which I've noticed quite a lot. So tomorrow I'll probably have chicken, and the day after we'll be back to fish. 2 tins of tuna. And so it's not bland, it's got a little bit of spicy mayonnaise. Again, I'll have the calories and protein on the screen. And then a Coke Zero. For a nice little treat. After this, I'll have about 800 calories left, and I'm not sure about how much protein I need. But I've got about 2 more hours to eat some food before I do it set off for work. So I'm gonna absolutely demolish this tuna, and then I'm gonna have a sweet treat to end the night. It doesn't look the best, I won't lie. Can't wait to bulk. I'm gonna smash this 10,000 calorie challenge, but until then, we've gotta stay hungry. So we're gonna smash this tuna. Fellas, next meal now. It's getting like so deep into the cut that it becomes all you think about is food, right? Anyway, nonetheless, 6 large eggs that I scrambled. I probably should have boiled them because I feel like boiled eggs, more volume, right? Anyway, we're gonna add some beautiful seasoning to make this food taste somewhat better. I've only come to realize I've got 6 large eggs in here. 510 calories. There's a nice bit of protein, but the calories, I might have to start swapping eggs for egg whites, which I don't really want to do because I like the yolk. But yeah, I've got 5, 6 large eggs here. Macros right there. I have found out that I do have just enough calories for my tub of ice cream. So the last meal will be that. Those eggs are gonna get devoured, and then the ice cream. I've been put on, this ice cream is insane by the way. 304 calories in an entire tub. Here it is. This, ladies and gents, is one of the best things you can have on the cut. 300 calories for the entire tub. It's a bit squashed. £2.49, which is a little pricey, but it's not too bad. This will be the final meal of the day, but first we're gonna devour these eggs. Leg day was good today. I only did a few exercises. The one thing about cutting is that you feel so fatigued. And like, I probably had about 500 milligrams of caffeine, right? Prior to training. Normally, right, before I train, I will have easily anywhere from 400 to 600 milligrams of caffeine. A lot of caffeine, right? And I probably do need to have a little break of caffeine, but I'll have all this caffeine and go into the gym and still can't be asked to train. So that needs fixing. This is what a full day of eating is gonna look like every day. And then I go on holiday in 2 weeks and 4 days from today, right? When I am on holiday, I will still be sticking to my deficit because last year, when I went to Zante, I went on holiday, ate whatever I wanted, drunk, did everything, right? 3 days into the holiday, I looked like shit. My physique went tits up. So, the goal is to maintain the physique abroad, and then when I come back, I will smash this 10,000 calorie challenge. It is all I can think about every day. But I'm looking forward to it
Krispy Kreme, Domino's, McDonald's breakfast. It's going to be one hell of a YouTube video. But until then, fellas, 3 more weeks until I come back. 3 weeks and 5 days until I get back from my holiday. We're going to enjoy our eggs and our tuna. You do appreciate food more when you cut as well. Now, what are the pros to cutting? Yeah, you look sick, right? Except me, man, I look like shit. What are the cons? Starving. All I can think about is food. Anyway, I've just about finished the eggs almost. I'm gonna crack open that ice cream and take a big bite.
Ice cream time. Yes. And of course you've got to use a small spoon as it is the biggest cutting hack. Ladies and gents, that has been a full day of eating. I'm gonna devour this ice cream now in peace. Because the last thing I want to do while eating my ice cream is record myself doing it. That has been a full day of eating. So you now know what I am eating on the cut. Calories, protein for this ice cream. That is a typical full day of eating. For the next 2.5 weeks. The calories are going to stay the same when I go on holiday, but the food will be different. So there'll be videos of while I'm abroad. And then of course the big 10,000 calorie challenge for when I come back. Ladies and gents, make sure I subscribe. Comment anything. Make sure you like the video. I'd really appreciate it. Code TOMBROWN Myprotein. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.